Say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in mine.
Cost of living in 2024. Everything you need to know about handling rising living costs. How much does it cost to live in Australia? It is not just a high school economics question. In fact, the cost of living has an enormous impact on your personal finances.
Basically, how much money it takes to afford food, housing, transportation, utilities, and taxes.
Between December 2022 and 2023, headline inflation in Australia rose by 4.2%. This means salaries finally started to keep pace with price of goods. Inflation slowing down to match income growth means money literally counts for more. However, the official statistics doesn't take into account costs like regional prices nor the purchase of established houses. This means that some of the true costs of living pressures faced by Australians aren't reflected in official statistics.
How do price changes affect you? Thankfully, if you live in a decent Australian city, means you don't always need to drive a car.
But for those Australians who do, here are crucial driving expenses that can change with cost of living. Petrol, vehicle prices, registration costs, car insurance premiums.
Car costs can also affect transportation overloads for companies. Anything from shipping food from farms to online shopping deliveries can go up in price because of the fuel prices. Even a 10-cent hike in milk prices accumulates over time. Some food groups that have spiked recently in Australia include dairy products, canned goods like baked beans, biscuits, bread, and beer,
Fresh fruit and vegetables, especially bananas. Red meat like beef and lamb.
If Australians cannot afford good quality of food, it can badly affect their nutrition and contribute to significant and expensive chronic health risks in the long run and worsen the standard of living, not only cost of living.
If you're struggling to save because of the high cost of living, you're not alone. Many Australians are doing tough at the moment. So if you want to save some money and handle the cost of living in 2024, here are a few areas to tackle. Number 1, consider your long-term housing prospects, such as renting versus buying. Number 2, negotiate with your landlord. If your landlord proposes to hike your rent, present a reasonable counter-offer and discuss your options. Research your local suburb so you know what's typical in your area. Also, if you're looking to become a first home buyer in 2024, think outside of the box. Consider smaller or up-and-coming property markets to buy in to reduce the size of your home loan. Alternatively, you can become a rare investor to build home equity while living in your preferred suburb. If you're thinking about selling or downsizing, remember to watch out for capital gain tax. Start a budget. Saving and budgeting doesn't have to be scary or boring. There are even smart budgeting apps that do the number crunching for you. While the food might be a necessary expense, there are ways to save without compromising quality, like shopping online and compare the best online shopping option in the market. Subscribe to the meal kit service, making a compelling budget-friendly alternative. Try shopping hacks like shopping later in the day or cutting back on meat to save on your grocery budget. The price of petrol has climbed to new heights, but even if you can't control global oil prices, you can still plan clever ways to reduce costs, like working from home more. At least weigh the pros and cons of working from home.
And finally, cut down your electricity usage using energy-saving measures. Compare providers, make sure you're getting the best deal ever.
Bellissima mama! Mwah, mwah, mwah!
In winter, focus on heating the human instead of home, while during summer, try to improve the insulation and ventilation. Consider solar panels. you can significantly offset your energy usage, but sometimes the upfront cost can be steep. On the other hand, research shows energy-efficient features add value to your home, so it could be an investment to consider. So how do you cut down your costs of living in 2024? Please share in comments below and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel.